nights got cold. Heart full of pain, but my soul turned gold. They told me slow down, but I can't move slow. When you chasing destiny, you can't let it go. I had to dare to dream through the storm and rain, through the dark nights and the silent pain. Now every step feel like healing in me. Yeah, I had to dare to dream when the nights got cold. Heart full of pain, but my soul turned gold. They told me slow down, but I can't move slow. When you chasing destiny, you can't let it go. I had to dare to dream.
What's good, people? What's going on? Welcome to the first episode for the Uninvited Club Podcast. The debate we are having today is over. There are white content creators that are making content over Black history. And why is that? So this is what I want to ask. Should they be doing this? So I'm trying to get a better understanding. So let me bring it up for you. So let me bring you to the video that I'm getting this from.
I'm sorry, but all these white creators that only want to talk about Black history, they only doing that shit for content. They're only doing that for the oohs and ahs and their white community. I don't think it's genuine at all. There's a girl on here who does it a lot, and a lot of people are in her comments like, write a book. Oh my gosh, you should be writing a book. It's hella books about this. What the fuck do you mean? There's nothing that she could tell me or any other white person could tell me on this app. You could never tell me about my history. Y'all be eating that shit up.
So hold up. So let me get a better understanding. Because I'm a Black man. And there was last month, I was speaking on everything that was Black history. But I see there are white content creators who were talking about Black history as well, but they would get more views. Like, oh shoot, they never knew about this. But I have a whole month of talking about nothing but Black history. Make that make sense. I just made a video for my first episode for my podcast. I'm about to put my foot on their necks. This is April 1st. I'm not doing no April Fool's jokes. I'm not doing no April Fool's joke. Like, aha, I'm not making a video today. Like, no. I'm locking in, making a video. And I'm sitting here, I'm thinking, wow, this is actually going on in the world we live in today. So, without further ado, let's look at some more. Let's look at some more, shall we? So, I've seen this video right here, where it says, we never intended them to be anything other than a slave. Got this one. The white man's thoughts on Black History Month. And then they want to talk about the sundown towns. I understand the sundown towns. My phone, I have nothing but Black history all through my phone. I have a notebook on my phone that shows me every Black inventor and what they have accomplished. Either it's a Black woman or a Black man. Like all the refrigeration, a Black man. The Ring camera, a Black woman. A iron in an iron, Black woman. Hair care products, Black woman. The Black woman, look, they lied to you. They lied to you. Like, y'all think that was two women that made the Matrix. A Black woman made the Matrix and Terminator. Y'all do know that Terminator was a prequel to the Matrix. It was a prequel. So let's look at this.
What does that mean to you, Black History Month? It means that that's racism because they don't celebrate White History Month. We don't have it. I'm part Italian.
Hold up. Go back. What did he say?
What does that mean to you, Black History Month? It means that that's racism because
it's racism. It's racism to talk about Black history. Everything that has been built on this planet is because of Black people. Because of Black people. Because there wouldn't be any history if it wasn't for Black people. There are so many man-made lakes. There are so many. Like, let me help y'all real quick. So, you know how, like, there's one area where there's a community of white people where they get to build, create their own type of city and stuff, right? Like in the early mid 1900s, the U.S. built a lot of dams for power, flood control, water supply. When they did that, entire towns were forced to move. Land was taken through eminent domain or intimidation. Many of these towns are still sitting underwater today. There's a lot of cities where there are man-made lakes that they shouldn't be there. There should be a city right there. So we got Oscarville, Georgia, now under Lake Lanier. We got Cowaliga, Alabama, under Lake Martin. We got Ferguson, South Carolina, under Lake Marion. We got Little Egypt, North Carolina, flooded for a reservoir. Vanport, Oregon, destroyed by flooding. Like, black communities were often more vulnerable to land seizure. Some were already weakened by racial violence. And then this man states that it is racist. Let's go back. Let's go back, shall we? Let's go back, shall we? Because I'm tired of seeing this go on. Let me make sure. Let me make sure real quick. Make sure that it's in the picture so you can see it. So let's get into it. Let's get into it, shall we? Go back.
What does that mean to you, Black History Month? It means that that's racism because they don't celebrate White History Month. We don't have it. I don't have.
White History Month. White History Month. I'm not going to say that there's no white inventors, but the things, y'all, like, so the things that white people invented, black people were inventing all these other things. What did the white man make? He made the patent to what? Steal the invention. Like, I have a lot of ideas in my head, but I'm not going to put them out there until I have the patent for it, till I have the name for it. I got the idea in my phone. Like, I don't understand.
Part Italian, I don't have Italian History Month. So what I think it's doing is perpetuating what this divide is in our nation, quite honestly, because I don't feel like that should be highlighted. I don't think that they should be pushing their agenda on myself because I'm straight male, I have a wife, and I have children. I don't think that I should have to be bombarded and brainwashed through media, through those months or Pride, Black History. I don't think that's something that should be dictated to me.
Is it a learning opportunity?
Not at all, because when I was in school, we learned, certain black leaders, things like that. I don't need to hear it.
So, all the faces where in the history books where they whitewashed the world. They whitewashed the world. They put Alexander Graham Bell perceived as white. But then people find out that Alex Graham Bell was a black man. Even Beethoven, they perceived that man as a white man. And he wasn't. um, there's like a lot of, it's like people don't really understand. There wouldn't be no other history if Black history didn't start first. The same way with Christopher Columbus, he got kicked out from where he came from, and he found another place called America, and there was already people there already. So you can't call dibs on a place that is already claimed. And this man is crazy. Let's look at something else. Let's read this. Let's look at this one.
We never intended them to be anything other than a slave. But they began to grow in number and in power, and eventually they fought their way to some freedom. So we became even more cruel, and to keep our black Americans down, we lynched. But yet they rose. So then we used the welfare system, the criminal justice system, to keep them down, to contain.
So look, so when y'all use the criminal justice system, y'all use the welfare system, then y'all see me, a black man. I don't know what welfare is. I've never been, like, I've been to court one time over a speeding ticket. My record is clean, but continue.
Them, to destroy them, but yet they rose and they're rising. Then we built prisons and jails to hold them. Yet they rose. And so now we are doing exactly what the Pharaoh did at the end, sending out a decree, kill them. So until we admit that when we wrote this Constitution that all men are created equal, that we never intended to include our black brothers and sisters.
And then you would have to include us, because when they wrote the U.S. Constitution, you will see in the photo when they're wearing those powdered wigs, you will see a black man in that photo. Y'all might not notice that there's a black man in that photo. That was a part of that decree. I'm just saying. It's like there's no lie about it. Like there's a black man who was a part of the U.S. Constitution, and they lied to you about the presidents. There was the first black president. Come on. We all know who the real first president was. Okay? There's always a truth.
Our nation may end up facing
Hold on 1 second. Let me go here real quick. Excuse me. right, let's get back to the topic. Back to the topic. This is the topic. Why are there white content creators speaking on things that they're not really a part of? I understand letting people know the truth, but don't try to teach us something that I already know about. You can't teach me about Black history. I have Black history in my phone. I literally have. So let me show you proof. Let me show you proof. I'll type Black history in this app that I have. All right. So I go to this app. This app is called OneNote. I go to OneNote, type in Black history. I have Black history in my phone. I got plethora. I got nothing but Black history in my phone of every inventor who is a Black person. I understand there's white inventors, but if you're a white content creator, speak on white history. Because y'all have some. But the inventions that y'all made, y'all needed a Black person's invention to help it get to where it needed to be. Where the Black woman who made GPS, the Black man who made the stoplights that are around here. You want your food refrigerated? A Black man made it. You want your clothes ironed? A Black woman made it. You want your hair done? You want hair care products? A Black woman made it. 3D movies? Black woman. I can keep going just talking about Black woman, like the steamboat propeller, Black man, and they considered him a slave. They considered him a slave. They didn't consider him a person. He created something. The Black man who created the cotton gin, the corn, and then they wondered, how did a slave make this? Then what did y'all make? Y'all created the patent so y'all can take it. All y'all know is take.
Exactly what the Egyptians faced when they refused to let God's people go. So I'm going to say this to my white fellow Americans, that the bloodshed that is on its way is not on the hands of our fellow Black Americans, but is on our hands. We are the ones that are refusing to let God's people go. We are the ones that are refusing to acknowledge that we do not value our Black brothers and sisters as equal individuals or equal Americans as us white men. And to my Black brothers and sisters, the racial issues, as I've said, have been there from the very foundation. But why do we see it more? Because there's a shifting. See, us white men have been at the head since the foundation. But we've had a Black president. And you know, we've done everything in our power to keep him from really changing things. Now we have another minority rising to the top, a white female. What does that say? Those of us who are white men who have been at the head are now starting to see and fear that we are going to become the tail. And we know what we've done to you. And so now we're fearful that you're going to do to us what we have done to you. But I will say this. I've lived in a black community for 23 years. I've never been treated the way that this country has treated my black Americans. So I call out my white Americans to say we better heed, repent, acknowledge, and change. Because if we don't, I just want to again say this. The bloodshed that we...
All right, that's one thing. Then let's watch this one. See what's going on.
This is white men's response to Black History Month. Let's go. What about White History Month? Ribs and watermelon. When White History Month? Let's have a White History Month and see what happens. This country would be burnt down. Imagine being such crybabies that there has to be a whole month just for you. Yet veterans that fought for this country get a day. Entitled
Waving hand sign welcome in Kimberlyn L. First message of the stream fire.
White History
What's
Month.
good with you, Kimberlyn? What's
I
up
love
with
being a
you?
black man in
What's
America,
good,
and
Kimberly?
I
How
support
you doing?
President
How's
Trump.
your day going? Where you coming from?
Like they don't get enough. White History Month is when? White History Month. It's month. Happy Daddy went to get milk month.
Look, so a lot of people like so one second. Just give me 1 second. Let me cook. Let me cook real quick. Okay. So 1 second, real quick. 1 second. Let me cook. Let me cook. So here's the thing. So here's the thing. Before I get into that topic, there is some people don't really understand that black people were the reason that people take showers, people take baths. Like the Europeans, you know, that those sort of people, they weren't clean. They weren't clean. It's like, yes, Thomas Edison made the light bulb, but it wasn't working. Then Lewis Latimer made the filament to make it work. Then it's like we made, like who made video games. We are the reason why everybody is streaming. We are the reasons why everybody is streaming. So yes, like white people, y'all made the World Wide Web. But to make money off of it, we are the ones that created streaming. We created video games. And then they whitewashed Alexander Graham Bell. They whitewashed him. Because I remember Alexander Graham Bell was a black man. So I don't know who this Scottish brother is, but I don't remember him being the inventor of the telephone. I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all.
March, White Boy Month. This is white men's response to black.
And then let's look at let's see. Look at this one.
Many people don't want to acknowledge that the black community are the chosen people because let's get deep into this, because in reality they have the knowledge that most people don't have. Like, the only reason why people know how to farm is because of the black community.
Facts.
The only reason why we have the music that we have today is because of the black community.
Facts.
There wouldn't be no rock or metal if it wasn't for blues and jazz.
Facts.
There wouldn't be pop music if it wasn't for disco.
Facts.
There's a lot of things that they created that white people never did. White people really don't have that deep of knowledge. It's either stolen.
It's like we created every genre of music. We created rock. We created pop. We created jazz. We created blues. We created country. We created rap, R&B. We created all these different genres of music. Was all created by black people. And all they can do is take.
Own ideas or they're bought. Let's be real. What did white people really invent? You could say Tesla from Elon Musk, but he didn't make that. It was a stolen idea. If you go read what he did, he literally stole the whole business.
Yeah, like, I'm trying to tell you, every idea that's out here was built off of black people. The first car was a black person. A black person made the first car, the first plane. I'm trying to let y'all know the truth about how this world is corrupted. This world is so corrupt. That's why I haven't shown my ideas until I'm in the forefront. And I want to make sure that our children see that we created this.
You could say Trump, but what did Trump do? Stolen ideas, copied somebody else's ideas, just like his speeches. It's like a lot of white people just copy people. I mean, look at the dances on here. Who created those dances? The black community, and that's why this app's so boring right now because it's not because all this stuff that's going on and the negativity. The black community literally just took their energy away. That's why this app was positive, because a lot of the white people were copying their dance move, copying this, copying that, and they stopped doing it, stopped posting on here because none of you will give them the credit or the acknowledgement.
And also, if y'all dislike this video, that's not my problem. That's not my concern. I'm getting the truth out there. I'm getting the truth out there. And it's coming from who? Who is it coming from? He's showing you that what history do y'all like? He's speaking it. It's coming out of his mouth.
That they created that dance move or that idea. Before this land was taken, white people had no clue what the fuck to do. They were taught their language, they were taught how to farm, they were taught how to season their food that they still don't know how to do. That's another thing, seasoning. All their favorite foods, barbecuing. You love the barbecue, right? That was the black community's idea. This is why they are chosen. They have the knowledge that most people don't have. There's a possibility there is white people who are chosen because let's face the facts. What happened during the Roman times and the slavery and all this other stuff, the black women were getting raped. So they were having their children. So there might be a bigger chance than we think that a lot of white people might have possibly a little black in them. That's why white people are jealous of them, because they know they have no creative ideas. They don't know how to cook, some of them. They don't know how to do much anything. They have to copy and paste everything the black community does because they have no ideas of their own.
Waving hand sign welcome in Dicka 23 first message of the stream fire.
Whatever. Because their light is shining more than white people's. And honestly, the Bible says there's antichrists everywhere. The Antichrist, blah, blah, blah. But
trust me, I understand. How do you pronounce that name? You say Dikaku? Cause cause I looked at my so case in point, real quick. So I'm gonna show you my 23andMe. I'm gonna show you my 23andMe because a lot of people be thinking I'm not.
Waving hand sign welcome in night, but first message of the stream fire.
Don't, hey, look, hey, hey, Steve, don't worry about my Nightbot. It can't kick you out, so don't even worry about it. I turned it off, so I just call you Steve. So when I look at my 23andMe, I can literally show you everything that I am mixed with. I am a mixture of everything. I'm a mixture of sub-Saharan African, a mixture of European, a mixture of East Asian. I have a mixture of everything. Like I'm the fifth generation. I'm a fifth generation. I was born here in America. I'm not from a different country, a different continent. Oh no, hey. Oh yeah, hey, I understand. Don't worry about my Nightbot. I took it off from being a managing moderator because it be kicking people out when somebody says something and they think it's hate. So, and I love each and every person that I meet through TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, because I create content for free because I make money outside of this, and I'm trying to get my money to come to me. So that's that. But let's see. What else? What else you got for us?
White people are the Antichrist. You have no Christ consciousness whatsoever. If anything, you try to erase Christ consciousness. I mean, look at all of you right now in this day and age. But yeah, none of you has Christ consciousness. Most white people are full of hate. And a lot of black people are full of love. How do I know this? Because the black community treated me better than my own race. Let's just face the facts right there. The black community has treated me better than the white people. Back to the Antichrist though. You have Jim Jones. You have Trump. You have a bunch of white people always saying they're trying to save the world. And they always don't. Those are Antichrist. Always white people doing it. But yeah, most of our knowledge that we know today, the music we have today, the foods we have today, is all from the black community's ideas, which is Christ consciousness, and God gave that knowledge for a reason. Many people don't want to acknowledge that the black community.
All right. Then we go to
Welcome to Black History Month, the White People Edition. Today we're talking about sundown towns. A sundown town is a town.
And that's really crazy. That's really crazy that there are still sundown towns. There are still sundown towns in U.S. in America. So, case in point, what if someone was like, what if a black person, such as myself, was to go to a sundown town and I would wait until it turns night and get rid of people? So will I be without being the wrong? Because I know in a sundown town, they call it free game. But everybody got guns. But
Counter community where if you're not white, you're not welcome between sundown and sunup, specifically Black Americans. And not only were these towns known by reputation, many of them had signs at the edge of town making their intent very clear. See, these...
Okay, so a sundown town, let me bring it to my face. So a sundown town, meaning that me, if I was in a sundown town and I lived there, I can't be outside at night. So in that moment, it's like they have the authority. I'm gonna make sure I explain it to you. I'm going to my notes. So, sundown towns were communities in United States that historically excluded Black people and other minorities from living there, often through law, intimidation, or social enforcement. The term comes from signs that sometimes warn people of color to leave town by sundown. Like, you got Glen Ellen, Illinois, Anna, Illinois, Darien, Connecticut, Skokie, Illinois, Linden, Washington. Like, many sundown towns were in the Midwest and West, and the effects of these policies often persist today in demographic patterns. There's so many different sundown towns in different states. And like, I understand, like, there's some white people, like, I understand the difference in white people because I come from Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I used to live next door to before they had cows as cattle, they had breeding plantations. They would buck the men. It was crazy. It was insane on how it was. Like, the type of hate. Like, there was so much hate. People wouldn't even like for a Black person to speak on Black history. Like, I remember I did one video. Last month. It was about Black history. Because last month in February, I talked about a different Black inventor every day in February. Well, for me, I understand African Americans, but I'm I'm considered more a Black American, and I don't. It's like I can't really. I'm the type of person who I can't really compare myself to other Black people because of how I was raised in that fashion. Let me see.
White communities thought that if they did not allow Black Americans to own homes or land in these towns, they would have nowhere to lay their head at night and they'll have no business being in town past sundown. Now, these white folks, they took it real serious. They used the police, vigilante justice, they used arson, all kinds of violence, lynchings, and other heinous acts to unalive people just to be able to run them off and take their land and take their.
So there was a time when white people would have Black people come in, build up these beautiful homes, then they would burn them down. We had a Black Wall Street burned down. We had cities burned down. No, I'm like, oh no. I relate to Africans. Like, it's in my DNA. Okay, so you said, let me get something straight. What's the difference between your upbringing and other Blacks? Okay. Here is the difference. Okay. So when I was growing up, I grew up middle class. I never experienced racism. I never experienced hate or anything because my next door neighbor was our family lawyer who was a white man. On the other side was another white neighbor. And the way I was raised middle class. So I never experienced poverty. I knew who my dad was. I knew who my mom was. I am the firstborn on both sides of my family. I'm the firstborn on my mom's side. I'm the first grandson and first great grandson. I'm the first son and great grandson on my dad's side of the family. My mom, she has over 25 other siblings. My dad is the oldest of 5. Yeah, so basically, hold up. So like in the top, yeah. So the way I was raised, like my thought process, it's like I'm too. It's like I can't really I can only compare to the Black people because we share the same melanin. But I was raised totally different from everybody else. It's like I don't know what WIC is. I never had food stamps. I had a great upbringing. I never had my name put on a bill. I don't have no trauma responses. Like, I can talk to my mom every day. My dad passed away in January last year. Yeah, so it's like white kids, they white kids walk up to me, like kids walk up to me in general, and would just start a conversation with me. And when I would talk to some of my friends who are black, yeah, I know. So I know it's just a color, but the way we were raised, like I was raised different than everybody else. So when I left my hometown when I was 13, because my cousins told me that I will be the only one to leave my hometown because my family is still. Have you ever experienced hate from a black towards a white? No. Nope. My neighbor across the street is white. Like my neighbor across the street is white. My neighbor on the right side of me is white. My other neighbor in front of me on the left side is white. I've talked to like I live around people who are white, Mexican, black. The kids come outside. So I've only experienced racism once I left my hometown. Like I got my so I've only experienced I've never been to jail, never saw prison. I've been to court only for having speeding tickets. I'm married to a black woman. All the stuff in the home that I live in is all paid for. So I've only experienced racism when I left my hometown. And I got friends who are white. I got friends who are from Bosnia. I got friends who are Mexican, some that are Nigerian, some that are black. I got friends of everything. So I've only I sometimes yes. The upbringing is the important. Yeah, my upbringing is what separates me from all the things that people experience now. Yes, so despite the color of my skin, the way I was raised separates me from other people because I never experienced what everybody else is experiencing. The same way with me working for myself, because I actually own an actual business. I actually own a company. So that over there, that's like my actual new logo because I'm a medical carrier owner. So I own a company. I got contracts. And yes. So I've been living in Louisville, Kentucky since I was 13. I've been here 18 years. I don't really talk to, like, all my relatives are still What would be your solution to help the difference between upbringings? I was raised in a poor house, yet still I was raised in the right way. As long as, so, I'm gonna give you your answer. I had to read it. Oh, man. Okay, so he says, what would be your solution to help the difference between upbringings? I was raised in a poor house, yet still I was raised in the right way. So the way that people who are, because some people don't really deserve to be parents, the way some people don't deserve to be a podcaster. I can say, oh gosh. So it's best. To, because I know, I'll say this for example. So my wife and I, we're working on building a family. Because, like, we're like a rare specimen. We're like a rare find. So I don't have a baby mom. A background check. Do you see the right that we should have a? Wait, we need background checks now? Nah, you lying. Nah. Nah, that can't be. What? I'm about to say, I'm like, why a background check? Well, from the parents I've seen in this generation, they need background checks. Cause not everybody deserves, like, I know everybody wants to be a mom. Like, some people want to be moms, some don't. Some people want to have kids, some don't. Some people want to be a dad, some don't. I wanted to be a father. So, yeah, like, the reason why I say some don't deserve to be parents, because, like, I've seen clips of parents unaliving their children. I've actually seen this come down my timeline, where the parent unalives the whole family, and that is stemming from the white people doing that. No. You agree with a background check. Like, so you tell me a background check for people who haven't been parents yet, or for the ones who have children already? Because my wife and I, we don't have kids just yet. So we're working on having kids. And growing up, I've always wanted to be a dad. I've always wanted to build a family. And I'm taking it to the point to where, like, everything in this house that you see, oh yes, oh yes. So the people who have been doing that such thing, yes, they need background checks. Like I have seen countless hey, if the law stated that we needed background checks to be parents and it's all in the law and whatnot, then I guess I would have to take the background check. But because in reality, like right now, I'm looking at a shadow box that's in the house where there's supposed to be 2 children here, but they didn't make it because I have morals and goals, and like everything in this house taken care of, paid off, blase. I'm the type of parent that will go all in. Oh yes. Oh yes. Like a bad like for all the people who want to have kids, even us, like people need to go to physical therapy. Go to a therapist, mental health, and a lot of parents be competing with their kids. For what reason, I do not know. But I feel like the only ones who need the background check are the ones who have a screw loose in their brain. Because if I'm already a person who already wants to start a family without having to, I don't have to. I want to make sure I say this the right way. Because, hey, look, I stream every day. Like I had a car wreck in October of last year, and I've been waiting on a settlement because I work for myself. And how old are you? If you don't mind me asking. Because I'm 31. I was born in 1994. I played Nintendo Switch Lite, PS5. I'm gonna get to Nintendo Switch 2. Jeez. Oh damn. You in a different spectrum. You in a different. Oh. You on the other side of the earth. Oh shoot! I know y'all got good food. Oh, okay. Okay. I know y'all got good food. I know y'all do. I know. Ooh. You live in Croatia? You live in Croatia or like what part of yeah, 'cause I don't wanna pronounce these words. I might have to what language do y'all speak out there? What language do y'all speak? 'Cause I might need to learn it. I might need to learn it. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you a rundown on what I go. What like how I'm living.
Waving hand sign welcome in Burberry Drip first message of the stream fire.
What's good, Burberry Drip? Oh yeah. I'm glad I turned my nightbot off because my nightbot be tripping. Jeez. I'm gonna try I'm gonna see that. Look at their food. Oh yeah, so um, cause oh no, it's not gonna time out. It's just gonna always pop that up. It's always gonna say those words, but they can't. It's all blacked out. It's all blacked out. So Nightbot can't kick nobody out. Can't time nobody out. Yeah. So I'm gonna run you through what I do every day. So since I got into a wreck October 27th, and the vehicle I was driving was oh no, like my Bosnian friends are here in America, and I don't even know what that is. That sounds like good food. I don't even know how to pronounce that, but I'm gonna look that up. I'm gonna look that up for sure. I'm gonna look that up after so I might I'm gonna look that up. Yeah, so I'm about to do a rundown with what I do. So every day I wake up, make the bed, clean the bedroom, take a shower. I'm about to do these dishes and make some food. You know what I'm saying? Well, hold up real quick. Hold up real quick. Hold up real quick. Nope, not that. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm about to clip this one since I already did over an hour because I normally would do 30 to 45 minutes. But I'm about to make another video. I'm about to make another stream. So what I'm gonna do is I'm about to do these dishes before I start my next stream and make this food. Ah, hey, look at that. I appreciate that. Woo! That's great. That's crazy. Oh, no, hey. Look, I be trying to, look, there be people that come in, but they never say nothing. I be seeing countless people come in to my stream. They never say nothing. It's like the highest number. Like I had over 6,000 people. Like it's like they came in and out. They never said nothing. So yeah. So I'm about to turn this off and I will start back up after I'm done doing the dishes. Cause I'm hungry, I'm starving, and when I'm like creating content, like people will see me making breakfast and lunch while I'm streaming. Because I don't really like I literally stream literally for free. I have sponsorships. I'm trying to get brand deals. So, oh yeah. Duh. Like, you offered me a place to stay. And you haven't even, like, I don't even know what you look like. You can, subscribe to my Discord. You can, go to my Discord. Go to my Discord. So, 1 second before oh, my back. Before I go. Alright? Alright? So, alright. So, this is my first, like, this is my actual business. This is my actual business. So, Never Late Medical is my actual business because I work for myself. I'm not an employee. I'm an employer. So, yeah. So, I got scoliosis. I'm flat-footed and I got scoliosis. The only medicine I take is vitamin D because I got low white blood cells. And then this is my next logo. This is my next one. So I'm waiting on a settlement to come out to play out. And the second logo I just showed you is going to be laminated over the work vehicle. I'm gonna have a work vehicle and a personal vehicle. What? Flat footed, bro. I had that. Go walk. Does that actually work? Flat footed, bro. I had that. Go walk barefoot on grass every day for Twitter. Are you sure? Are you sure to go walk barefooted in the grass? Walk barefoot. This is my first time hearing about this. So, let me put... Your feet will mold naturally back to... No, but like, my feet started out like this. Like, I know, like I was born flat-footed. I was born... Hey, look. If what you say is true, I'm gonna do this, and if it works, but let me go ahead and no, it wasn't the shoes. No, it wasn't the shoes. Like, no, I was literally born flat-footed. Like, I was born into this world flat-footed. Like, even like growing up, like I didn't have good feet, and I went to have surgery on my feet. I had surgery on my right foot. They messed up my right foot. And the shoes I wear now, like I have Jordans. I wear New Balance. I wear Asics, Saucony, like I was born flat footed. I like my foot weren't regular when I came into this world. I came into this world with scoliosis. Like my spine is at a 32-degree angle. I literally just I had to go to the MRI because I was involved in a car wreck which totaled out my car. Let me this be the last thing I show you. The last thing I show you. Then I'm up. Oh no! I got voodoo in my family. I got voodoo in my family, but I'm gonna still try what you're talking about. I'm gonna still try what you're talking about. Yeah, I never heard of this. See, everything you tell me about, like I never heard of this. Like like my great grandma, like I was never taught how to make food and whatnot. I was taught to make money. Like that's all that I know how to do is make bread. That's it. Like, cause I literally just like I like streaming for free. Cause what I do outside of here makes me money. and I'm waiting on settlements. I got money. Yeah, I don't drink coffee. I don't drink coffee. I have a natural source of energy. I drink no coffee. I don't drink energy drinks. There's only 3 sodas I drink. I drink Mountain Dew, Baja Blast, Canada Dry Ginger Ale, and Pepsi. And and Mexican Coca-Cola. So I will be right back. I'll be right back. So let me get started on these dishes and making food because I'm actually hungry. I mean, yeah, tea is good somewhat. Tea is good somewhat. Yeah, I got you. So you basically want me to do some grounding. I got you. I understand. You want me to be one with the earth, basically. That's what that means. Yeah, cause you in a whole different so from my understanding, is it pronounced Slovenia? Is it Slovenia? Because I'm pretty sure. I want to make sure that I'm stating what it actually is. Okay. So it's not a city, it's an actual country in Europe. Correct? Slovenia. Oh, so the V is silent. So the V must be silent in that word. So let me go do these dishes and get everything together. I'll be right back. Okay.
Waving hand sign welcome in Rohaspham Adventures 7902 first message of the stream fire.
No, I'm not. I don't microwave food. No, I use the stove. I actually make breakfast on the stove. I actually make lunch on the stove. Who making these difficult words? Alright. Peace. Let me do this real quick. So it's good, everybody. That was another topic for the Uninvited Club Podcast. And I have another video that's going to be coming from my TikTok that's going to be going straight to my official podcast show. The Uninvited Club Podcast first episode, because this video right here is number 2. I'm going to post what I did on TikTok onto this channel and then post it as a podcast episode. And I'm going to do another streaming video around, I'll say, it'll be around lunchtime because I'm about to clean up these dishes. So, peace out.
Rush the process, I trusted the plan. God don't move fast, He move when. Every closed door built my spine. Rush the process, I trusted the plan. God don't move fast, he move when he can.